Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all for coming out here tonight. I appreciate your time. My name is Connor Mykrantz. I work for Vitalis Wellness. Now, some of you out there tonight may not know a thing about Vitalis. Some of you may know a little bit, but I'm assuming all of you are out here tonight to learn a little bit more. Now, again, my name is Connor. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself real quickly, and then I want to get to know you. So, first and foremost, I am a husband of about 7.5 years to a loving wife. I am a father to 2 boys, a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And then I have baby number 3 on the way in August. My wife has had home births with the first 2, and we are going to do a home birth for the 3rd. Some things that drive me is that I am an avid outdoorsman. So I like hiking, hunting, fishing, camping, mountain biking, skiing, anything outdoors, you name it, I want to be a part of it. Now, why do I bring that up tonight? I think as we get to know each other, we're going to get a little bit more personal. But more importantly, I want to get to know what drives you. And the reason I want to get to know what drives you is some of you out there are probably sitting with a lot of pain, and that's likely what brought you here tonight. By a show of hands, how many out there with your good shoulder are sitting with shoulder pain? Back pain? Neck pain? How many of you right now tonight are sitting in the chair next to your biggest pain? No, I'm kidding. The reason I ask about pain is because pain is a thief. Maybe some of you out there are grandparents, great-grandparents, and you've got little ones that constantly are running up to you and they want to be held or loved or hugged or squeezed, whatever the case, like my boys are. Well, let me tell you a quick personal story, if I may. My mother, beautiful, smart, intelligent, incredible businesswoman, injured her shoulder a few years ago, and a little over a year ago had surgery. Now, surgery is kind of the status quo, kind of the go-to method in the United States for fixing pain. She does not have full range of motion yet. She's more than a year removed, constantly doing therapy and rehab. And it's just not quite the way that she wants it to be. And that's okay, because like me and like her, we're learning as we go. So that's probably what brought you in here tonight, is to talk about the stem cell therapy that we will discuss. But for many of you, like I mentioned, maybe you've got grandchildren or great-grandchildren and you're just having a hard time picking them up like she is. Maybe you're an avid golfer and you just can't do that anymore. Pickleball, tennis, bowling, knitting, crocheting, sewing. If any of those things are being impacted tonight, or something that maybe I didn't even mention, I think you've come to the right room. I know you've come to the right room. I'm just getting to know you, and I want you to get to know me. Over the course of tonight, we'll cover what it is that I know that we can help you with. And then at the conclusion of tonight, I want to meet with each of you individually, even if it's just for a couple minutes before you have to head home. And I want to schedule a meeting with you to discuss how we can help. And I will come to your home. If you want to come to the clinic, that's fine. But I want it to be a little bit more of a one-on-one conversation. I want to get to know what drives you and what motivates you, and how we can get you back to the best version of yourself that you know you are capable of feeling like, or maybe you don't know. That's why I want to help you. Now, maybe some of you are here tonight because you're sitting next to the person who asked you to come. Maybe you asked the person next to you to come because you think that this can benefit them and you're worried about them. Maybe you're the skeptic. Maybe you don't believe in this. I want to speak to each and every one of you tonight. By the conclusion of tonight, I am hoping that you walk away feeling as educated and informed as we possibly can in our time limit, so that you walk out of here knowing that surgery is not the only option. So, if we may, we'll go ahead and we'll get started. If you have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand. If there's a question that comes up and you're not comfortable asking it amongst the group, write it down and let's talk about it tonight. I look forward to speaking with you about what we have to offer. I look forward to meeting with you and getting to know one another on a personal level. Thank you.